To start this video off, there will be a few dinosaurs not featured, such as Ember, the Tyrannosaurus from Jurassic World Rebirth. I will not be including him because he has barely any feats to put him on this list. However, he is the biggest and bulkiest Tyrannosaur in the franchise. I will not be including him though. Anyway, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you like dinosaurs or sharks. I'd really appreciate it and it would help me out a lot. Carnivores are featured a lot in the Jurassic franchise, often the main focus of the films. They usually chase down humans even though they'll lose more calories than they'll gain back. But there is also a dinosaur on this list that is more animalistic than the others. We will get to him later. First up, we have Rexy. Now, before any of you Rexy fanboys pick up your pitchforks and tell me that she's the strongest, I'm not saying she's weak, but she isn't the strongest either. She is beaten by any large theropod her size. She's only beaten some with help. Rexy is 44 feet long and 17 feet tall and weighs 8 tons. However, she was doing good with the Indominus Rex through most of the fight, until halfway through the Indom grabbed her shoulder and it was over. She got absolutely bodied by the Indominus Rex, until Blue came to help. Then they fought the Indominus until she was eaten by the Mosasaurus. Another feat she had is getting stepped on by a 9-ton Giganotosaurus, and she has walked it off and kept fighting. She was beaten halfway through the fight, though, and the Therizinosaurus helped the Rexy in the end. Which on its own is stupid. How could they understand each other and worked together in 5 seconds? And Rexy just got up when the Theri arrived. The Giga didn't deserve that. He literally did nothing wrong. Anyway, Rexy in her fights is pretty agile, especially with her size, and especially to the Indom in Jurassic World. But of course she got bodied later. Another feat she has is keeping up with the car in JP. Well, almost. She was right behind it. In real life, her bones would shatter. Rexes in real life could not have ran, but she did. Rexes in real life couldn't even had speed walked that fast. In real life, they would speed walk around 17 to 18 miles per hour, but Rexy ran 32 miles per hour, which is crazy for a large animal like that, and not even really possible. I don't hate Rexy, but she's definitely the weakest on this list. She's a great Tyrannosaur, and I love her design. However, the new Tyrannosaur I like better. The Giganotosaurus is 9 tons and 51 feet long and 18 feet tall, way bigger than Rexy. Zeb, the Giganotosaurus, was one of the most animalistic carnivores in the Jurassic franchise. However, I don't really like his design. I've warmed up to it over the years, but he's definitely not a Giganotosaurus. He looks more like an iguana or a dragon or even Godzilla. The Giganotosaurus doesn't have that much feats, but he is interesting. He actually acts like an animal. Most dinosaurs in the Jurassic franchise do a mortal combat fight to the death. He didn't. He fought with Rexy over a deer and let her go. He didn't attack at all, and his introduction was just him sleeping, not roaring or anything like that. I don't know why they were like that with the deer, because that would not be able to sustain either of them. But this is intelligence. He doesn't go into physical conflict unless it's a last resort for territory or food. He was also able to follow commands by biosyn. Even when he saw people, he didn't kill them immediately. He just followed them around a little bit like he was curious. He didn't immediately attack like they owed him money.
Mr. Krabs.
Hello, I like money.
He wanted to know what they were and why they were in his territory. At some point, he did try to attack after the humans ran to the building. I don't remember what the building was called, but it was a part of biosyn. Another feat he has is fighting and almost killing Rexy. Rexy only didn't die because of plot armor. He put up a good fight. The only reason he lost is because he got 2v1'd by Rexy and Theri, which was stupid, let's be honest. He should have won, but he got 2v1'd by the Theri, and the Theri was third party in like a Fortnite third party in a fight. Plus, he is stronger than Rexy, and it is shown in the film. He has shown his dominance. In his fight with Rexy, he also displayed durability, like Rexy. Another feat he has is in the prologue. Might not be the same Giga, but nonetheless, The Giganotosaurus killed a Rex in 2 seconds, the fastest anyone has killed one in the franchise. He speedran it. Anyway, that's probably all the Gigas feats. Now we move on to my favorite dinosaur in the franchise. The Spinosaurus of Jurassic Park 3, also known as Asset 87. This guy has so much feats. He took a plank to his sail and only had a cut from it, which is a big durability feat, considering the fact that it should be the weakest part of his body. He also took multiple bites from a T-Rex and walked it off. He was also able to absolutely destroy a plane and tear into it. He was able to keep up with the humans throughout the entire movie. He could run very fast, which isn't normal for a carnivore his size. He was also able to take down a T-Rex, which previously was the strongest animal in the franchise. He was also able to break out an enclosure that was designed to keep him in. In Camp Cretaceous, he was able to break Big E.T.'s neck and killed a Smilodon. He was also attacked by Big Edie and Little Edie, but he just woke up from being controlled and couldn't really fight back. He was also able to track humans throughout the entire island of Isla Sorna. It also had immense speed and durability, being able to follow humans. The next dinosaur we have on this list is the Indominus Rex. This dinosaur has a lot of feats. An example is her intelligence. For example, she clawed her enclosure so she could trick the humans that she got out so that she could escape. When the enclosure was open, she got out. She then clawed her tracker out later and hid using her camouflage and caused a massacre. Clawing out her tracker on her own is a big feat considering the fact that she would have to remember when they put it in. Anyway, she killed many soldiers. She was also able to talk and convince raptors to turn on the humans. The raptors started teaming with her, like Fortnite solos. She did this because she knew that she couldn't take all the rocket launchers from the humans alone. She also got pterosaurs to attack a helicopter to get it blown up. She's also able to understand that others have their own thoughts. She also killed for sport. She killed many apatosaurs. She has a few durability feats. For example, she took a 12-ton door to her waist while trying to leave her enclosure. She was also able to take hits from an Ankylosaurus club. She completely walked it off. She was also able to shrug off non-lethal weapons and guns. She was also able to walk off a rocket launcher to her back. She even was able to endure multiple bites from Rexy and able to shrug it off and keep fighting. And the Mosasaurus bite didn't automatically kill her, even though it probably should have. She broke out of her enclosure pretty easily while taking a 12-ton door. She also destroyed the glass cage with the pterosaur. She even crushed gyrospheres with her claw and bite. She was also able to overpower Rexy in combat, which was the most powerful Rex up to that point. She was also able to rip through metal of a watchtower in Camp Cretaceous, completely destroying it. She could even flip a car to the point where it was up in the air for 3 seconds. She could also destroy concrete and concrete structures. She also killed the entire herd of apatosaurs just for sport. Now, we have the last and strongest dinosaur on this list. The Distortus Rex, a mutant dinosaur. He is 26 feet tall and 47 feet long and 10 tons. A humongous dinosaur. The D-Rex was made by Engine and was the original Indominus Rex. It then broke out of the Engine facility and roams the island free. The Distortus Rex, according to Google, is comparable in durability to the Indominus. If that's true, it can take a pounding, such as 12 tons of force pushing onto it. The D-Rex top speed is about the same as a human. He has excellent agility and has thrown a helicopter like it was nothing. In the way of strength feats, he was able to lift and bite and throw a helicopter easily. Its teeth destroying metal structures like the helicopter. When the villain in the movie drove into the Rex, he stopped it immediately by slamming his fist into the hood of the car, completely stopping him. This shows the Distortus Rex as the strongest dinosaur in the franchise. I want to thank everyone for making this far into the video. I really appreciate it. I don't have much experience with this type of thing, and it would help if you supported me. Please leave a like and consider subscribing if you enjoy dinosaur and shark content. Thanks for watching.